Hi, Simone. How are you today?
I'm fine. I'm awesome. And yourself?
Oh, I'm very good. Thank you so much for joining me today. How you been? How's your day?
Oh, it's very good. Yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's awesome. And where are you from? Tell us.
I was born and raised in the Netherlands, and I live in Germany now for 12 years.
Oh, wow, that's beautiful. I'm actually from Europe as well, so this is awesome. So I just want to say thank you for joining me on an short interview on self-image. So as some of you may know, your entire life evolves around images. Just as every company has a corporate image, every individual also has their own self-image. So what is self-image? So I'll just, for the people that are listening, I'll just tell them a little bit what self-image is, and then we'll get into the interview. That's okay?
Yes.
Okay. So what is self-image? And self-image is a mental picture of yourself, both as a physical body and an individual. When you think about yourself, the feelings and images that come up are very important. A healthy body image means that you will see yourself as you really are and that you feel good in your own skin. So self-image also involves how you feel about your strengths, your weaknesses, and abilities. So let's just go into some questions. I understand that you've been studying self-image for some time. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
It was when the pandemic started. I was like, I'm going to use this time that I'm getting, and I'm not going to not move at all. I'm going to move up. So I started watching a lot of webinars and reading books and things. And since last year, I'm studying it with a teacher who was inspired by Bob Proctor, the great Bob Proctor, and I did some of the programs, and I realized I wasn't getting any further because I got stuck on the self-image. At that point, I started to focus on the self-image because I learned that the self-image thing is essential for getting anywhere.
Okay.
So, yeah.
That's awesome. You said you've read some books. Is there any book you really liked that really helped you on this journey?
Oh, I loved reading Psycho-Cybernetics from Malcolm Maltz, I think. At least the book is called Psycho-Cybernetics. I actually listened to it on the way to wherever I was with the car, and it was a really helpful book. It's not some kind of mumbo jumbo. It's really backed up with a lot of proof. So yeah,
oh, that's awesome.
It's like the inner thermostat, you know.
Yeah, I read that book as well. It's been a while now, but it is a great book. I totally agree with you. The journey I know is not always easy when finding your true self. So what would you say was the hardest thing for you while studying self-image, identity?
Finding myself procrastinating and learning. I knew that my past had influenced me big time, but I never knew it was it was really in the core, and realizing that was really difficult, and then sticking to it, because giving up was what I was used to do, and so not giving up was the biggest struggle.
Wow. What would you say is the biggest change you have seen in yourself since you went on this journey around COVID time to up until now?
Not procrastinating anymore, following through, and not beating myself up for not going fast enough. What is enough? I feel I'm enough, and baby steps are still steps. Is still better than nothing at all.
That's right.
And my confidence has grown big time. Yeah.
Oh, that's beautiful. Wow. What is one of the best compliments you have received standing in your own truth now?
Oh, people admiring me for my courage.
Wow.
I have the courage to say things. It also got me fired.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, we can't, if once we start changing and evolving, our awareness expands, other things start moving with and around our zone as well. So obviously we're changing, so things around us also have to change at some point, right? That means you're doing something, you're growing. It's just inevitable, right?
Right. And going along the way, you realize, you finally get this quote that the road to success, that is not reaching success, but the road to success that's important. And at a certain point, you realize that the journey is so much fun.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, of course. What advice would you give someone who is on self-image, self-identity study? Like, what would be your biggest takeaway? Like, help.
Oh, wow. Well, my biggest tip would be stick to it, because you're worth it. You learn so much, and you will have so many aha moments. Oh, really? Oh, yes, it is. And it's really encouraging you to get in your own power, and to believe that.
So in other words, never give up, right?
Right. Yeah.
I love that. Wow. So it's been a journey for you then. Since COVID time, you've stepped into your true self. You embracing new awareness, new opportunities. Yes. Awesome. Wow. Well, thank you so much for answering these few questions. I just wanted to see, what your journey's been like, because we've been talking for a while now, and I thought let's do a short interview. For anybody, if you have any questions, drop them in the video comments. We have lots of amazing programs we offer. So if you like to hear about our programs, private message us, and we'll definitely be able to answer your questions. And for now, we'll say goodbye, and thank you so much, Simone, for joining. Take care. Bye-bye, everyone.
Bye-bye.